I saw a saying on the internet a while back. If the whole world came together and shared their problems, if we all just came into a circle and we all spoke about our problems and we all gave our problems out and you saw them all, you would happily take yours back. Peacefully. And with grace, you take it back. That's a quote I saw a while back on the internet. I say a while back, a few years. Ladies and gentlemen, the topic of this video will be a quick one, but a very insightful one, a meaningful one, if you will, at that even. And that is the idea and the fact and the truth to which I believe, and you may resonate in some way, shape, or form, that, the grass isn't always green on the other side. When I was a kid, and like most families, most normal functioning families, to what it should be, you're going to get into arguments. And the reason why I say most functioning normal families is because the media, social media, unfortunately thrives of perfection, which is ironic because we were never perfect by nature to begin with anyway. So you portraying a family life of perfection gets more clicks. It's an unrealistic view of how things actually are. And when I was a kid, and you're exposed to that type of stuff as a kid, you see that perfection, quote unquote perfection, and you get your one altercation of misfortune, to which in long-term sense actually builds that relationship. So it's a blessing in disguise. You know what this person is like in all ranges of emotional aspects. It builds. Pardon me. It builds. And you know, it's that novelty phase. When I was a child, I'd always think like you get that one bad moment, the unpleasant moment that's not always happy all the time, like the media portrays. You think, well, I used to think, man, you say stuff like, I hate my family. And you say stuff like, I wish I was in that family, or I wish I was in that family, I wish I was in that family. You used to say stuff like that, right? And I look back now with a lot more wiser head on my shoulders. I'm 20 years old now. And I realize, man, the grass isn't always green on the other side, man. It's really not. You may think it is, but you never know what they're going through. You may see someone that's a rich dude, bro, and you may be the same age. You may be like 21 years old, and you're like, oh my God, he's rich. I'm unemployed. Or I'm in working a dead end job. I want your position. You don't know their backstory. You don't know what it took for him to get that. Pardon me. You may see he's a 21-year millionaire traveling all over the world as whatnot. And he's famous. The attention, the fame, the views, the clicks, the money. It's nice, I'm sure it is. The women, sure, okay. But you have to think too, if you want what he has, do you really want what he has? Or do you want an aspect of that? You say you want to be him because you saw the money is shiny, it's glittery. And yes, we need money to survive, absolutely. But you're saying, I want to be him. You need to take everything that comes with that. You need to take his fame. You need to go outside now and you need to always worry about security. Your risk of dying is much higher. You won't be able to have those deep, meaningful discussions with the locals in whatever country you choose to travel. A lot of men are into dating, fair enough. You date a woman, well, now you put that woman in danger because you're always being monitored because you and your status and your global reach. So that privacy is gone. We like to talk about sovereignty. A lot of men want to be free, right? Cool. And we're always chasing, as us masculine men, we're always chasing, we want the next thing, right? We're always chasing. But we forget to appreciate what we've got right now. So you're envying this person because he has X thing, right? You like his shine, and you're comparing your whole life to his one highlight reel aspect. I don't know about you, but I like my peace and my privacy. There's a reason why I don't act stupid and go like, or just stupid pranks in general and stuff like that. I thought I wanted it as a kid. I grew up, I matured. I'd rather just be a millionaire, peaceful millionaire, that's unknown. Have a decent sized audience on YouTube, no bigger than 100K. Some of you may say that's big. It's not. The population is 8 billion. 100K is less than a percent. There's probably many people with 100K subscribers. You go outside, you will never know. That's the point. They have peace. And I want to say, yeah, the grass isn't always green on the other side, and linking it back to the family context. And this is mainly a relationship type video. Whatever relationship you get in, and this don't even just have to be with your spouse, bro. Whether that is, you know, your your friends, your your family, anything, any relationship. Naturally, there's going to be a phase of arguing, disagreement. You have to deal with that. I'll be right back. Problems are inevitable, man. It doesn't matter what situation you're in, whether that be your friends, your family, or even yourself, you're going to have a period of time, and it's inevitable, it's perfect, and it's part of the process of life. But social media will tell you different through the perception they give out. So the moment you have a tough situation with someone in your life, you perceive it to be a bad thing, and you start becoming envious of others. We know envy to be the seven deadly sins. We can't do that. So it ain't always green on the other side. You may be with your woman right now. You have to enjoy novelty. You can't enjoy novelty like that. You need to find the beauty in simplicity. A relationship example of your chick. Cool. You see her the first time. She looking good, probably makeup on, body nice and whatnot. You live with her for a few days. You married and whatnot. You're not gonna see the pretty side. You're gonna see the bad head days, the smelly shits in the toilet, the vaginal discharges, the blood. You're gonna have to clean up. Cool. It's not me complaining. I'm just telling you what comes with it. You're gonna have to be able to navigate those bad times and appreciate the building phase of investing in someone, the depth, rather than just new every time. Because cool, dating with multiple women, it's cool. I do acknowledge it is pretty nice, right? And if you're in a relationship, I don't see the harm in doing that. But I'm saying when you get into the depth, when you choose your chick, you're gonna have to go through the ugly. Same with your family, your friends. You're gonna have to go through them ugly times together. Don't just jump ship just because you have one bad experience. And I can go with skills as well in life, man. Career, my YouTube channel. I'm not getting as many views. I'm not gonna stop just because of that. I'm gonna push through because I see through the bullshit and the perception and the lies social media give. You know, it don't always gotta be cookie cutter perfect. It don't. You push through the hard times. It's always novelty in the beginning, but eventually, you push hard enough, you're gonna get through the hard parts now. You're gonna be in the hard parts. That's when most people quit. You push past that novelty, get through those hard times, and you have the new novelty of the enjoyment that only came with doing what most people can't do, pushing through hard times, getting through those hard family moments. Because at the other side of that tunnel, the darkness is the beauty of a stronger foundation and relationship and boundary setting and respect because you know that person more. That's something you wouldn't be able to get to if you were too blue pill and chasing constant novelty in a family sense of the Instagram photos, of the highlight reels, the vacation trips, not showing you the bills, the rent, the harsh pregnancies, the children, all that tough stuff. So the grass ain't always green on the other side. You may see a pretty woman in a red dress out in public and you with your own chick, and you both know each other's flaws, because you live together, and you see this chick, she looking nice, right? And you committed to this chick, you confessed and professed you will live with her your whole life. You see the women in the red dress, she looking tempting. Don't fall for it. Don't do that, man. The grass ain't always green on the other side. Don't let the novelty fool you. That's the perfect one for you. God is in that covenant. You confessed and professed to be that, marry her. Same with the skill. A language. If it's hard in the beginning, well, midway, very easy to quit. Don't just go to another language and jump ship because it's getting hard. No. The hard parts of your life, bro, that's what builds the story. That's what makes a story worth listening, man. Don't kill yourself just because life's getting hard. Speaking to myself. That's what builds character. I'll be right back. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The grass isn't always green on the other side. And pick a few things. The foundations are really what matter at the end. This is the grass is always green on the other side concept. It can apply to anything, but in a relationship sense, you have your people, your friends, your family, stick with them, battle through the tough times, and don't let the social media stuff fool because there's a lot of fake shit there. Right? It's okay to have tough times with your family and friends as part of the process. It's okay to have tough times with yourself. Yeah? Don't judge me by your wins. Don't judge yourself by your wins. Be by the losses, man. Because everyone loves a winner. And to get to that winner spot is nice, isn't it? Like the money analogy. You always want the money. Can you handle that fame? Some of you don't want fame. It's cool. I don't want fame. Structure. Now we got structure in our life in a way to where you can still get that same amount of money, but have the beauty of privacy and obscurity. You gotta realize, you gotta figure out what you want, man. I don't fully have an idea, but I have a firm idea of what I want. I don't fully know what I want, but I have a solid idea. And we're working towards that every single day to structure our lives in a way to where we get that. So the grass ain't always green on the other side. And it's important that I can speak for myself. Say any man in their 20s, that very impressionable age, where everything is so shiny and you just want it. Limit yourself. And I have another topic. I just have another idea in my head. I actually had a conversation with my friend about this. What is true freedom? Is it having access to everything? Or constraint? Deciding what you don't want. That's a whole other story. Whole other story for another day. But until next time, I'll see you soon.